guys. We are excited to be here with our science experiment today. Don't worry, nothing's gonna go flying. However, we do want to protect our eyes, so make sure that if you get something on your hands, don't rub your face. Go wash your hands when you're all done, okay? So today we're gonna use some different ingredients. You've got them in your bag, in your little container. It's full, it looks kind of like water, but it's vinegar. Vinegar we use to make like salad dressing and dye Easter eggs. Kind of smells funny. And we're gonna use some baking soda, and you have it in a Ziploc bag. It's a white looking powder. Let's see. And so you're gonna get your baking soda, and then you're also gonna need some water. So make sure you get a cup of water. You're gonna need something to put it in so you can mix it, because we're gonna make like a paste. And then you need something to stir it with, all right? You should also have, this is called a pipette. It's gonna help us pick up just a little bit of vinegar when we put it onto our letter. And then a letter. You might have the first letter of your name. You might have a letter in the middle of your name. You might have a vehicle. So whatever you have, pull it out, okay? We're gonna make two things. We're gonna make our letter, and we're gonna make a ball, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is take some of your baking soda and you're gonna pour it into a cup or a bowl so we can mix it really good. I'm gonna give some to Miss Tanya. And when we mix it, we just need a little bit of water, not very much. So just add a little bit of water, and then if we need more, we can add more. We're gonna mix that water and that baking soda together. So make sure mom and dad help you with this, or aunt or grandma, because you don't want too much. Ooh, I splashed it. And we wanna make it nice and thick. So see, Mrs. S's is kind of watery like milk. That's not thick enough. We need it to be nice and thick. I'm gonna add a little bit more. See if I can make it thicker. Too much too. You just need a very little bit of amount of water. Is yours pretty?
Mine's pretty watery.
Good. Yours is
Mine's
pretty
very
too.
watery.
Don't worry, friends, we've got more. Always come prepared.
Okay, thank you.
All right, so once it's nice and thick, we're gonna do two separate things. Miss Tanya, you're gonna make yours into a ball, and I'm gonna turn mine into letters.
Ooh, okay.
Let's see what happens when we do something different, like if it works the same. All right, so I'm gonna use my cookie cutters, and I'm gonna fill my cookie cutters with my paste. I kind of squish it in there so I can see the shape of my letter. I'm using an I because Miss Tanya has an I in her name. And I'm using a C because Christina is my first name, and that starts with a Katina, cat. So I'm going to use a C and an I.
For my friends, it's very squishy and wet feeling, but it's not so much on my hands.
Sticks together, huh?
Yes.
Kind of like Play-Doh or slime. All right. Now, you can do two things. If you really want your letter to stick together, you can freeze it, but you got to wait like an hour. Or you can turn it over and kind of get your letter out. Won't stay in the shape as well, but it's up to you. And Miss Tanya's got her ball. All right, so now we're gonna open up our vinegar. Remember, it's kind of stinky. You wanna be careful because you need it. We're gonna open it up real careful. Maybe have an adult help you. We're gonna use our pipette. When we use our pipette, we're gonna stick it into the vinegar, and then you're gonna squeeze the top and let go. And it's gonna fill with that vinegar right into there. Now, let's practice squeezing the top. If I squeeze really hard, oh, all that vinegar is gonna come out, okay? So let's try again. We're gonna put it in, we're gonna squeeze the top, let it fill, and watch, if I squeeze really gentle, just baby drops come out, and that's what I want, okay? So we're gonna squeeze it right onto our letters, and Miss Tanya's gonna do it onto her ball. And let's see what happens to our letters. Now friends, you could also have added some food coloring if you want colorful letters.
Ooh, do you hear that?
It's like bubbles, Miss Tanya. I hear it. You see it? Oh, it's causing the letters and the ball to disintegrate. Whoa. So you can add more vinegar. Let's see if I can make just the top get smaller or disintegrate or dissolve. Dissolve means to melt away. You see it running down the bottom? Whoa, my C looks kind of crazy. How's your ball look?
It doesn't look like a ball anymore.
It's like a volcano with the lava pouring out on the sides. Very cool. Friends, what kind of shapes do you think you could make? Besides our letter or our ball, could you make some different shapes and take some pictures and send it to us? Remember, now when we're all done, what are we gonna do? We're gonna wash our hands because we've got baking soda and vinegar on them and they're very dirty, okay? All right, I hope you enjoyed our science experiment. We'll see you later.
Bye.